Welcome to the Basic Warewash Training Course, Auto-Chlor Services e-learning online classes. In this module, we're going to cover company history and background. Auto-Chlor Systems was founded by James D. Robinson in 1938. The original plant and office was located on South Main Street in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. In those days, most food service operations washed and sanitized dishes by hand in 3-compartment sinks. The accepted method of sanitation was subject the dishes to extremely hot water after washing and rinsing. Sanitizing solutions, if they were used, were measured and mixed manually, and as a result, the effective sanitation of dishes and eating utensils was problematic at best. Mr. Robinson's introduction to commercial dishwashing problems came in a roundabout manner. Mr. Robinson was a graduate mechanical engineer and was interested in recovering and developing uses for hypochlorite bleach as it was being dumped by the shellac plants. He learned that one of the uses for chlorine was to sanitize dishes. Mr. Robinson developed and patented a unique metering device based on the Venturi principle, which when attached to a faucet automatically mixed a liquid sanitizer with water as the sink was filled. The company began manufacturing, installing, and maintaining these devices and delivering the liquid sanitizing solution to customers on a route service basis. This is what one of the first metering devices actually looked like. Not a lot different from what we use nowadays. The system of Auto-Chlor or automatic chlorination gave the company its name of Auto-Chlor. Over the next several years, the company developed a liquid detergent which could also be automatically dispensed using the same system. Again, another first in the industries. These were the beginnings of the commercial dishwashing services for the company. In 1946, George Perry Eastman Jr., we called him Mr. E, in partnership with Mr. Robinson, founded Auto-Chlor Systems of Louisiana and southern Mississippi. During the early 50s, the company pursued an intense effort to develop a dependable commercial dishwashing machine. Mr. Robinson actually tried buying dishwashers from other companies. The problem was the reliability and serviceability was not what he was looking for. Mr. Tuthill from Kansas City invented a machine that the company liked, and Auto-Chlor bought Mr. Tuthill's patent. As a result of this effort, Auto-Chlor developed what we now refer to as an automatic, chemically sanitizing dump-type warewash system. Unlike conventional hot water machines, which had 20 to 30 gallon heated wash tanks, required 180 degrees final rinse water to sanitize, the new fully automated Auto-Chlor machine had a 2-gallon tank and required only 125 degree water, because the sanitizing was completed by automatically dispensing a sanitizing agent into the rinse water, and again where Auto-Chlor comes from. Because the Auto-Chlor machine dumped the wash water during each cycle, each rack of dishes was washed in fresh water. Auto-Chlor also developed the first effective liquid machine detergent to be used with the liquid sanitizer and a fully automated dispensing system for the machine. Again, another industry first. Take a look at the picture of the dish machine there. This is a machine from back in the 50s. Could you imagine delivering chemicals in glass jugs and containers? Also look at the plumbing. To install these machines, you would actually have to cut and thread galvanized pipe to install them. Remember, plastic wasn't around much in the 50s. Full-scale production began in 1952. This is 16 years after the start of the Auto-Chlor. and the company continued its route service tradition by installing and maintaining these machines, along with providing the detergent and sanitizer as part of a complete service program. This guaranteed the customer worry-free dishwashing at reasonable cost. Eventually, Mr. E bought out Mr. Robinson in Louisiana and southern Mississippi, and in 1954 started Auto-Chlor Systems of Oklahoma. In 1969, Mr. E's son, John Eastman, joined the company after finishing his studies at LSU and serving in the United States Army. He was followed by his brother, George Perry Eastman III, in 1972, who had completed a business degree from LSU, received a law degree from Loyola University, and practiced law for several years. Both the Eastmans worked for their dads as kids growing up, starting all the way back into the 50s. Very familiar with the business. The Eastman brothers acquired Mr. E's partnership interest in Oklahoma and eventually formed Auto-Chlor Services Incorporated. In 1993, East Lease, a laundry equipment sales and leasing company, was formed. The first piece of equipment was installed in Columns Nursing Home located in Alexandria, Louisiana on February 2, 1993. East Lease was a result of customers needing equipment to run their laundries, but didn't actually have the capital expense to purchase them. This allowed us to be able to supply them with equipment to use, chemicals to go with it, and provide the service that was used to from Auto-Chlor. In 1996, George Perry Eastman IV joined the company on a full-time basis. Perry worked for the Auto-Chlor during his summers and while in high school, and after graduating college, he began his career at Auto-Chlor. In the 1980s, Auto-Chlor was trying to develop a laundry product to go along with their warewash systems. A lot of our customers that we had warewash and laundry in their accounts. So the Eastmans decided to start formulating their own laundry products. And through the process, did an excellent job at creating laundry chemicals. But FiberTech Laundry Technologies came along. This was a company started by Mary and Jim Reese in 1988. In December of '96, FiberTech was acquired by Auto-Chlor and integrated into its laundry division. This was an excellent boost for the company to expand our services and our abilities to our customers. In 2001, Perry IV became the President Chief Executive Officer, and John Eastman and Perry Eastman became the co-chairmen. This now becomes third generation running the company. In 2002, Auto-Chlor established the Executive Committee. In 2006, we continued our growth by acquiring territories in Texas, Alabama, and South Florida from corporate Auto-Chlor. Up to this point, we had grown to the extent that our offices, we had approximately 11 branch offices and did approximately $25 million a year. With this acquisition, we went from 11 offices to 25 offices, and overnight went from $25 million to a $50 million a year company. We doubled our size and growth overnight. Corporate Auto-Chlor is now based out of Mountain View, California, with a machine manufacturing facility still located in Memphis, Tennessee. Auto-Chlor has always prided itself with reinvesting back into their team members and their company. And in 2016, opportunities was created with the creation of a Central Texas region. Ardmore, Oklahoma also became a standalone branch. With the creation of these new opportunities, this allowed to create a new regional team manager, open up positions for new branch managers, new AE positions. Again, Auto-Chlor always prides itself in reinvesting in its team. To learn more about our long and extensive history by talking to your manager, regional manager, or vice president, or contact us here at the home office in New Orleans. Have a great day.